Hopefully, you can hear me. I've just been drained and tired, and just tired of all the pain. I have bad days and worse days, and my worst days, I just want to give up. But I can't. For some reason, God still needs me here. And I have 7 amazing children that I'm very proud of, that I have to keep fighting for, and family and friends. Plus, I have to keep fighting to bring awareness about sarcoidosis. We're in this fight together. We're fighting not just for ourselves, but the other sarcoidosis warriors as well. Fighting for a cure and fighting to bring awareness. But that's not what I really want to talk about right now. Figure I'd talk about on my mind. I stop breathing when I'm sleeping every once in a while. And they had me do a sleep apnea test. And came back abnormal, so I had to do some more tests. But that's another thing I didn't want to talk about either. But anyways, I just want to talk about, like, people, they fight, they argue, whatever. And a lot of times you go to bed angry. Or hopefully you don't, because you shouldn't. I want to ask you this. What if you fight and you and your significant other go to bed angry, and one of you don't wake up? Then what? You won't be able to tell them sorry or make up with them. You will live with that regret probably for the rest of your life. And if you don't, well, then you really didn't love that person. The point I'm trying to get at, you shouldn't fight and go to bed angry, because you never know when our time is up. And with the sarcoidosis patients, we know that all too well. Some of us die during our sleep. Some die because we get a cold or a flu. And others die from other complications. So we shouldn't have to fight with friends, loved ones, significant others. It takes a lot out of us to fight every day to be alive. And if we have to fight with you guys, one day we're not going to have enough energy to be here. Just think about that. And how are you going to feel if that does happen? That because we were so busy fighting with you every day, that we couldn't fight anymore to stay alive. Because fighting with you took all of our energy that we had, and we don't have that much. And we're no longer here. You should think about that if you're fighting all the time. And even if you're healthy, you shouldn't go to bed angry. Because even if you're healthy, you can stop breathing in your sleep. And again, if you can't make up with the person you were mad at, you're going to feel guilty. I guarantee it. That's why with me, when my loved ones want to fight with me or argue, and they're in the wrong, I'll just cut them out of my life. I don't need it. I'm fighting every day to live, and I need the little bit of energy that I have, which isn't enough, to fight to live every day. And I start chemo soon, even though it's less than what a cancer patient is given. It's still going to be a lot different to deal with, and some people it's worse. I haven't been switched to it yet, so I can't tell you if it's worse or whatnot for me. But they want me off prednisone. So either way, I still need all my energy that I have, the little bit that I have, just to fight to stay alive. I cannot fight with anyone anymore. I'm done. And we shouldn't have to. Whether you're healthy or not, you never know how long you have. And you should be thankful that we're still here. Yeah, it's hard seeing a loved one suffer every day. But again, we're still here, so you should be blessed. We don't know how long we have. Most sarcoid patients in the past, all they would live after being diagnosed was 10 years. 10 years. That's nothing. That comes and goes so fast. But thank God that some of us are living for 50 years. So that gives us a lot of hope. And if you haven't gotten your vaccinations yet, I would. Even though they're saying the flu virus, the vaccination only is 10% effective for sarcoidosis patients, I'm telling you, it at least gives us a fighting chance. So without the shot, you never know what will happen. And at least with the shot, we do have a fighting chance. I'm telling you, if I didn't get the pneumonia shot when I did, and I came down with a cold, I wouldn't be here. That was scary. Even with the vaccination, I was in bed. I could barely get out of bed. And I was coughing up blood. I seriously thought I was done. But thank God I got my shot, and I'm still here. And if you go out anywhere that you have a chance of getting sick, Walgreens sells masks that's 99.9% effective, protecting you from viruses. I bought some. And if you go to Facebook to Sarcoidosis Disease, you can find my page, and I have a list of some stuff that I've used that I found effective on there. I have an H2O mop. It doesn't just mop your floors, it does your carpets. It also sanitizes your toilets, your stove. We can't use cleaning products like oven cleaner, but there you just put water in, plug it in, it heats up, and clean your stove with it. No harsh chemicals. I live by that mop. It was the best $200 I've ever spent. And you can even steam clothes with it. There's so much stuff you can do with it. So just be happy that we're still here. Try to be happy as much as possible. We never know how long we have, even if you're healthy. Try to spend much time as possible with loved ones. I know with sarcoidosis it's hard because you're always drained or in pain. That's the way I've been lately. I know I've had family come into town and I've missed them. For the simple fact I was in so much pain, I couldn't go out and see them. And I'm sure it hurt them. It hurt me too. I was very thankful I was able to see my sister and her fiance around Christmas. I said no matter what, if I was in a lot of pain or having trouble breathing, whatever, I was going to see her. Because we're only here for a short amount of time no matter what. We don't know how long we all have. And I wouldn't want to miss seeing a loved one and something happened to me and they all feel guilty when it's not their fault. It's my illness that keeps me from seeing family members and friends and doing stuff that I love. I can't even work, and I love that. I loved going to work and having my own money, making my own money, being able to get stuff. Now I having trouble breathing. We take so much for granted, and we don't even know it until we become sick. Don't let your friends, family, and your whole bunch of loved ones and life be one of the things you take for granted. I try to be happy 95% of the time. Try. Alright, well, I hope you have a pain-free day, and I hope this video helped a little bit. Remember, we're not fighting alone. We're in this fight together. Alright, well, God bless you. Bye.